Well, I'm about 30 minutes later than what I wanted to be. Trey had to go to work this morning, so I got up and cooked us some breakfast. I don't care to be a little late for that. Water's calm. Ain't nobody here yet, which is Monday morning, so there may not be nobody show up for a while. Anyway, let's go see if we can catch one.
Living down south where the warm winds blow, my old dog and my fishing pole, down where clover and the wildflowers grow, where the turkeys strut, the ducks fly low. When the sun comes up, it's time to go to that old deer stand way up across the ridge. I love country, yes I do. When it comes from your heart, you know it's true. Where the sun shines every day through skies of blue. I love country, hope you see. There ain't no place I'd rather be than on the mountain top, high up in a tree.
Like I said earlier, I got here about 30 minutes later than I wanted to. I'm pretty sure the first hit I got was a goer. And I just let a pretty good bass get out. I could see in the water real clear. There's some grass right here along the edge of the river bank. I'm throwing a poplar over. Every once in a while you can see a stump. I run up here in front of me, the grass comes out a little further. That's where I was headed. Right now I'm kind of fishing for a spot. We're right on up here, we slow down fishing a little bit. We're still pretty good drop right here in the river. Since I just caught a fish, released it, everything on video, and didn't have the record button mashed, I'm gonna let the camera run a little. hooked that fish. When I got him hooked, I come back there and turned the camera on. And I was trying not to lose the fish. So I didn't get to, I guess I didn't give it long enough for the camera to come on good before I hit the record button. Trey forgot to put the mic on there this morning. So you may not can even hear what I'm saying. I don't. I blame it on Trey, but I didn't put the mic on there either. I didn't tell y'all, TVA is pulling some water this morning. I hadn't looked to see how much, but they're pulling the hound of it. Alright, I'm gonna tell y'all, I got here about 30 minutes late this morning. Later than I wanted to. It wasn't late. And I come out here and throw the popper or hula popper, whichever one it was, in some grass on the riverbank, and I let a fish get out. The little popper that I had that I fished at the pond, and I cut the barbs off the hook. So anyway, I changed the plug, put on a little bigger popper, and I finally caught a pretty good fish. I think pretty good for me. Maybe 2 pounds, 2.5 pounds. Measuring fish, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So as the sun come up, I changed over and I started fishing a chatterbait. The 2-pound fish that I caught, the measuring fish that I caught, I got the hook set. I tried to turn the camera on, and I guess I didn't wait long enough to get the camera on. I don't think I recorded none of them. When I hit the record button, I guess the camera was still coming on. Anyway, then I changed to this white chatterbait after I caught that fish. And the sun got on up, I wasn't getting hit. And I caught a fish that wasn't much bigger than the bait, to be honest. So I didn't even turn the camera on it. And since then, I have not had a bite. I got up a little closer to the bank, throwed in around some tree tops and stuff laying out here with this chatterbait. Then I changed over to creature bait. Looked kind of like a crawfish color. And I've been throwing it tree tops. Not getting any bites, but it makes a little flat right here. I picked this white chatterbait back up. Throw it a little bit. I'm not much of a fisherman, and I sure ain't much of a bass fisherman. Still, I'm out here on the river. That's pretty hard to beat right there, just being out on the river. I ain't sure this is right. Yeah, it is. Yeah, there's no spot, I think. There we go. Tell y'all what, this river is moving. Caught that fish on the other side of that tree. Glad I come back up with it. I mean, they are hammering it. Little spots, but man, they're fun. He tore that bait all to pieces. That's all right, we'll swap it out. And we're gonna head back up there while I'm doing that. I'll have to go back to Scottsburg Tackle. Found out of my little net bait. I want to show y'all these trees hang out here over the water. I'm in a river. So I'm in about 12. I'm in about 12, 15 foot of water, 13 foot. Right now I'm in 10. But the river channel is right here behind me. I'm just going down the river bank. When I find the shadows of the trees, that's where I've been catching these little spots. I started out down the river on some grass in a flat with a hula popper. The currents are fast. It's keeping me on my toes, just keeping up with the boat. We're drifting down the river 1.3 miles an hour is what the depth finder says. So by the time I catch a fish, get in the boat, I'm doing good to get back on the trolling motor if I'm around a tree or whatever to get myself out of the tree. So anyway, not a bad day so far. I hope y'all can hear what I'm saying without this microphone. I got a buddy, Danny Aiken. He's in one of the videos with me, Trey. His grandson, we're putting out noodles, catching some catfish. Me and Danny used to work together. We hunt together some crappie fish. We made a crappie video last year. We had 2 limits of fish, had a really good day, caught some fish. And we didn't have a microphone. So Trey chose not to do nothing with it. Anyway, like I was saying, Trey decided not to do nothing with it because it didn't have any sand. But it was a really good video, so maybe me and Danny will get a chance to make another crappie video for it all. Like I said, little low spots. Ain't much size, but they sure are fun. This might be a pretty good fish right here. pretty good little spot. And he tore up my bait. I don't know how long I've had them, but that's what I'm fishing with. Might have to make a run to Scottsburg Tackle and get some more, looks like. I missed him. I got to reeling it back. Going to cast again. He come running up there and grabbed at him. It's a pretty good fish right here, boys. Good spot anyway. If I get him in. Decent wide. You ain't a spot. This ain't good. Boys, that fish right there just swallowed that all the way down to his throat. And I seen a guy on YouTube get a hook out of one's gills, reach through his gills with needle nose pliers. It works. Right there's living proof of it. He ain't even bleeding. Spot. You know, I've caught more spots today than I have anything. I just tore the leg off of that dead gum. Got it away from him without him tearing it up. Then I tore it up. I think y'all heard me say before, Trey don't have any sponsors. The Scottsburg Tackle for Ned Bates wants to send me some of these baby crawls, Alabama crawl, 3.75 inch 9-pack. I'd like to have it. Yep, I should have retired a long time ago. So, anyway. Well, about an hour ago, I said something about going to eat if the fish quit biting. So, hot and sweaty, and the fish is about to quit biting. I'm going to find me a hamburger. Dang, it's been a good day. That would have been cute, knock that out in the river. Well, I wasn't paying no attention. almost made it.
Alright guys, so that's pretty much going to do it for this video. I appreciate y'all watching. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.
I love country, hope you see. There ain't no place I'd rather be than on the mountain top, high up